It won't be long. I'm just setting up everything on my end, making sure that everything is working fine. Okay. Oh, I think. Okay, I'm gonna have to start it every time like this. Videos, live. I think the streaming key is different every time I start it again. This is gonna suck if that's the case. Okay, it won't be long, guys. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, so we should be live on Facebook. Alright, so we should be live on Facebook. Alright, so we should be live on. Alright. I'm gonna have to figure a way to make sure it doesn't repeat. Okay. Alright. So, we're gonna play a little filler until we get to... Oh, share to a page. I'm actually going to share it. Alright, so let's start with, what should we try for a small filler? You know what? I'm gonna try another game of Super Blood Hockey. I'm gonna try not to yell as much. Where is it? Super Blood Hockey. Alright. At the same time, you'll be able to see. Alright, so let's start this. There we go. I am going to try again. I'm gonna try the I'm gonna try to complete the challenge that I missed earlier. So, in this challenge, I'm not allowed to change characters. So, I'm going to try to play as a center. Now, if I manage to win this, we'll be able to it's going to unlock a special mode, I think, or something like that. On a breakaway! On a breakaway! Oh! And I got an assist! Whoop, whoop. Go Canada! Forgot to set up the chat. Oh, and I forgot to do the face-off. Oh, yes! 2-0, and I get I actually did something in this game. Whoop. Alright. I have a good feeling about this one. We're gonna win it. Come on, pass the puck. Damn it. Oh, did you see that? Come on, pass the puck, pass the puck! Damn it. We're playing against Denmark. Oh, come on. That was a nice pass. Fuck. Alright. Come on, pass it, pass it, pass it, pass it! Come on, pass it! Ah! Fucking computer. Come on, hit him! Come on, go! Don't stop! I almost had it. Come on, come on. Ah! I shot it in the corner. How come that check didn't work? Nope. Come on, pass it, pass it, pass it. Fuck! Come on, guys, get the puck. Pass it, pass it. Ah. All right. 2-0 after one period. We're in business. Boop, boop. Alright. Come on, pass the puck, pass the puck! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I got an assist on that one again. Boop, boop, boop. Ah, come on, we got this. 3-0. No way we're gonna lose now. Oh shit! I hit the wrong guy. Bastard. Come on, dude. Come on, hit him. Yes, 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 yes. No! I hit the wrong guy. I did a PK Subban. Shit. And Germany's back in the game. 3-1. Oh! I wasn't expecting to get the puck. I got it, got it, got it, got it! Fuck. Damn it. No, 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 no! Give me the puck! Oh, I thought I had him. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on. Ouch. No, how come? Come on, where's the defense? Damn ref. No. What the hell was that? Oh man, 3-2, come on. That was a shitty goal. No, no, no. Okay, just save it, save it. Defense, defense, defense. Holy crap. Alright. Oh, man. Alright. One left. We have to hold this one-goal lead. Come on, pass. Pass the puck. I'm open. I'm open. Ah! I missed the puck. Why did you try to pass me the puck when the guy was right in front of me? Come on. Ooh, yes! That was a nice goal. I didn't have any points, but that's fine. That was sharp. Come on, hit him, hit him! No! Where's the defense? Oh! You see? That's how you do it! Alright. Come on, shoot, shoot! Oh, fight, fight, fight! Oh, the ref is down. 3-on-1. 3-on-2. Oh, shit. No, it was, sorry, 2 on 1. Yeah, I got him. Look at the guy bleeding. Oh man, he's gonna be bleeding inside the net. It's gonna be even harder to score now. Darn it. Did you see him bleed on the... Alright, we got this. We got this. Germany is out of here. It's not even Germany, it's Denmark. I thought it was Denmark. I guess it's Germany. Come on. Damn it. Oh, yes! The guy's still bleeding on the ice. He's like, ah. Come on, 7-2. We got this. We got this. Is the guy ever gonna get up? Shit, he's back up. He's back up. He's back up. Oh, and I lost the puck. Ah! I tried to pass him. I got this. We got this. Oh, that was close. No, 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 no. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Damn it. The fuck was that? Oh my god. There we go. Good answer, good answer. 8-4. Come on, hit him, hit him, hit him. What a pass! What a pass! Oh! That's a guy. The guy got hit by the puck. Come on, big fatso, you can do it. Ah, shit! I hit the wrong guy. 10 seconds. Hurry! No! Oh! Woo! And we unlock the challenge. Ooh! Alright. Alright, I want to try something different. Here, let's try a Mega Rumble game. So it's gonna be 3 versus 3. And what time is it? Okay, we'll have time to play this. Let's take team. Let's go team Finland. Oh, Finland against Sweden. I want the small guy. 12, 12 against 12. Oh man, this is gonna be awesome. Oh shit, alright. Man, this is gonna be crazy. Oh! 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 Ah! Misses the puck. Oh shit, but now I'm gonna be controlling every guy. Hits the post again. Ouch, 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 ouch! Oh! Oh! How come that didn't go in? There we go. Oh, not that guy! Ah, that would have been perfect. I would have scored a goal. Come on. Yeah! 1-0! Woo! Alright, sorry. We are being calm. Oh. That was crazy. Come on, move, 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 move! Yeah! Wrap around! Oh my god. That was crazy. Oh man. No! No! It's a good thing that I didn't put manual goalies. What the hell did I just do? Ah! Oh, post! Damn it! No! 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 Come on, defense! Defense! What the hell is he doing? I'm trying to pass the puck to the other guy and he shoots it in the back. No! No! I'm trying to play finesse. Oh! I don't even know who has the puck anymore. Oh shit! No! 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 Oh, that was your first mistake. Stop him! No! 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 Damn it! All right. Oh shit! I wasn't expecting to get the puck. Oh. Oh, that scared me. Yeah. Alright. Second period. Whoa! Oh, and that was defense. Oh, yeah, baby! Wow, what a play. 6 seconds in. 3-0. Let's see if we can do that again. Shit, 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 shit! No! Ah! Post again! Oh! Ah, shit! I had an open net. I missed a goal. Oh yeah! Woo! Oh. And I got this 12 versus 12. You're not even gonna score once. On a breakaway! Come on! Shit, shit, shit! Come on, get rid of the puck! Yeah, the music's pretty good! go, Finland! Fucker. Oh! 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 Come on, you can make it! Ah, no, you can't. Yes, you can! Ugh, man! This is crazy! Yes, 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 get out of my way! No! Ouch! Damn it! Boom! Boom! I feel like I'm playing bumper cars hockey now. There we go, there we go. Oh! That was a nice save by the goalie. 20 seconds. Oh, and of course there's a fight. No! 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 2-on-1. I got you, buddy. No! A big fat guy against a skinny guy. Who's gonna win? The answer is me. Oh no! Damn it! Big fat guy. Not me, the other fat guy. So now it's 12-on-11. But that's fine. I'm confident that we'll survive this. No! No! Ah, damn it. Oh my god. Whew. The ref, he's like, he doesn't give a shit. He's like, yeah, yeah. You guys get out of my way. Gonna try to play with finesse. Yeah! The fourth one went in. Yes! I was basically tapping the shoot button like... That was a dirty goal. Oh! I tried to do not a wraparound, a spinorama. Oh. Ah. No, 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 no! Oh! Oh man, that would have been so awesome! That would have been so awesome. No! 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 Horrible defense, guys. Ah! Damn it. Never True has a puck anymore. Okay, it's him. Oh, come on! That should have went in. Ouch. No, no! Oh, wow, that was a nice goal. Damn it. 5-2. fait tellement gelé que ça en vaut même pas compte. Oh! Fuck! 5-3. Oh! No, 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 no! Yeah! Yeah! Oh, that was awesome. That was sharp. And we're gonna win this. And well, right now. I was about to say in 5 seconds, but woo! All right, let's see the stats. So I'm the king of 12 versus 12. So anyways, this is Super Blood Hockey. So if you guys think that you'd like to get a copy of it, then just hang around with me until later and you might actually win a copy. So now that we're full of adrenaline, let's go ahead and play our feature presentation. Alright, so now here we have Sherlock Holmes, consulting detective. Okay, so basically how this is going to play out is we are going to... There's going to be a murder mystery, and we're going to have to try to solve the case. We have to try to figure it out in the least possible amount of moves. So, let's start with the introduction.
London is not a beautiful city. Under the soot that covers its buildings is a teeming mass of 4 million souls trying to survive, mostly off of each other. You see it in the paper every day. Thankfully, we have the London Times to keep us informed of all these troubling activities with an unbiased eye and razor-sharp accuracy. We find this publication to be of invaluable assistance in our investigations, and I'm sure you will as well. Among the forces of evil which run rampant in this city, there are also, thankfully, 2 groups of individuals who will aid us in our cause. As we do, they attempt to right wrongs and restore harmony and civility to the streets of London. The first of these groups is a ragtag association of young ruffians. I call them the Baker Street Irregulars. Don't let them fool you. They may be scruffy and ill-bred, but they are on the right side of the law. They can go everywhere, see everything, and overhear everyone. They are my eyes and ears in the streets of London, unquestionably a tremendous asset in our work. They will help us in our investigations if they can.
Oh, well.
The other group is a far more civilized collection of gentlemen and institutions. I call them the Baker Street Regulars. They, too, will be extremely useful in our work. At the start of any investigation, do keep in mind that it is a capital mistake to theorize before one has data. Unwittingly, one begins to twist facts to suit theories instead of theories to suit facts. The people and places to whom I will now introduce you will help us to collect the facts. May we use them wisely. Come, the game's afoot.
Fait que là, il va présenter dans le fond les...
We're back.
Il va... about the regulars.
Mr. Henry Ellis is the foreign news editor for the London Times. He is a great reservoir of information of what's happening on the continent. He also has an interest in crime news. Ellis is always happy to help when he can, but you must be careful of what you tell him, or you might find what you've confided to him in the next day's Times.
Ok. Je vais juste tweeter quelque chose de vite. Fait qu'à part de ça, c'est quoi tu fais de bon à soir?
J'attends que mon groupe se prépare, là. On a un group session de Divinity.
Ah, ok, tu t'es allé pogner finalement?
Ah, je l'ai depuis le début, depuis le launch. Divinity 2.
Ah, je pensais que tu le pognais pas.
Ah non, je l'avais backé sur Kickstarter. Il m'avait coûté comme 25
Ah,
piastres.
Divinity, ok, non, je me suis trompé avec Destiny, excuse.
Ah, Destiny, non, Destiny, j'ai sûrement le poignet, mais c'est juste au mois d'octobre. Hey, on est au mois d'octobre, ça te dit qu'il sort là, cette semaine?
I guess.
Je pense
sais
à la
pas.
fin du mois. Je pense à la fin du mois. Ben, je suis pas vraiment excité. Je vais le pogner si mes chums le pognent. Sinon, je vais pas jouer à ça tout seul. Là. Non, j'ai juste retourné chez nous. Je suis allé emmener ma mère voir. C'est pas vrai, je suis allé ramasser ma mère. Je l'avais emmenée hier chez la résidence où ma tante là, est en cancer avancé. Là. Elle va mourir bientôt. Fait que dans une résidence
Désolé.
spéciale là, qui s'occupe
Ouais.
d'elle.
Ah, c'est pas ça, je suis
Rien
désolé.
là. Fait qu'elle a passé la nuit là avec. Hier, ils l'ont ressuscité, elle avait arrêté de spirer. Fait qu'elle était passée la nuit, mais là elle est mieux.
Ok.
Elle dit à son fils, elle se réveille, elle check son fils, elle dit qu'est-ce que tu fais ici? Son fils, il dit ben même, ils m'ont appelé durant la nuit, il t'a arrêté d'aspirer. Puis là, elle dit well, why didn't they just let me go?
Ah, franchement. Ça n'a pas d'allure.
Ma mère m'a conté une bonne, elle était dans la cafétéria aujourd'hui, elle mangeait avec sa sœur.
Ouais.
Il y avait une autre petite vieille qui est là aussi, cancer avancé, qui est sur le point de mourir. Puis sa fille, elle passe les jours-là avec elle. Puis elle dort là, puis tout, tu sais. Puis là, la petite vieille était bien plein d'énergie, puis la vie en dedans d'elle, puis peu importe la situation, tu sais, bien, cheerful.
Oh, ouais.
Fait que là, elle disait, moi, je t'ai emmené du chinois, tu sais, ils ont fait du chinois, fait qu'il y avait plein d'affaires chinois, puis là, elle se pourrait la face, la petite vieille, puis là, elle n'arrêtait pas de manger, puis là, à un moment donné, elle dit, man, je pense que tu devrais pas manger autant, là, tu vas te sentir mal. Fait que là, la petite vieille était comme, mais non, tu vas voir, là, moi, je suis capable, inquiète-toi pas. Fait que là, elle est comme, ouais, mais je suis pas sûr, là, avec ta condition, pis tout. Là, elle dit, non, tu vois, là, moi, je pèse ce petit piton ici, là, j'ai un petit piton, regarde, là, quand je pèse dessus, là, il m'emmène des pilules, pis je vais me sentir comme du monde. Fait que là, elle dit, ouais, mais sinon, mais c'est pas ça, tu peux pas manger toutes sortes de pilules non plus. Fait que là, elle va voir le docteur à côté qui mangeait là, elle dit, excusez-moi, monsieur Claude, tu sais. Ma mère, là, parce qu'elle arrête pas de manger, puis j'ai juste peur qu'elle se remplit trop, parce que peut-être qu'elle le sent pas, tu sais. Parce qu'elle avait gros cancer, ça va partir dans son estomac, puis tout, tu sais.
Oh, ouais.
Puis là, le docteur dit non, inquiète-toi pas, laisse-la manger comme qu'elle veut. Elle va être correcte. Fait que là, elle va se rasseoir, puis là, quand elle s'assoit, sa mère, elle dit sais-tu quoi, j'y ai pensé, là, puis t'as raison. Je devrais pas manger autant que ça. Puis là, elle regarde en me disant hein? T'sais? Elle dit ouais, parce que là, je viens de réaliser, là, si que je mange trop, je vais être trop grosse, puis je ne fitterai plus dans ma urne.
Franchement.
Tout le monde paré.
Bon. Alright. Ben, au moins, c'est cute.
Parle-moi de ça de pas avoir peur de la mort.
Ouais, Mané, j'imagine que t'arrives à un certain point, tu l'acceptes. Hein?
Ben, quand tu sais que t'as rien à faire, Mané,
Mr. Henry, head clerk Disraeli O'Brien is your contact at the Office of Records. The Office of Records
ça fait que là,
contains
ton
legal
jeu,
records.
c'est-tu le même qu'on jouait avec le livre?
C'est le même jeu, c'est pas la même histoire, mais c'est exactement le même jeu.
Asti hot, Shinwell.
Shinwell.
On va voir t'as-tu vu en haut, Shinwell?
Porky is not
Attends,
a
ouais.
pillar of
Porky
society,
Shinwell.
I say, but he is a man who has learned from his
Il fait
mistakes
penser à
and trying to start a new
au gars
life.
avec les clous dans la tête,
Although
là,
he is no longer
Ouais.
in prison, he is
Big
still
Elmore.
behind bars, or shall I say, a bar.
Jolly good one, Holmes.
L'estrade, il a de l'air, il
Well,
ressemble
the
à
bar in
Ramuncho.
question is the Raven and Rat Inn. Porky is the
Ah,
proprietor.
Joe.
He has been of great help to us in the past, and I expect he will continue to be in the future.
Bon, ben,
Attends une minute, je me suis... Ok, c'est bon. Alright, fait que on va On va commencer. On va voir qu'est-ce que ça donne.
Hey, es-tu allé dans les options de ton stream puis t'as fait activer ton bêta low latency mode?
Oui, je pense que oui. Pour.
Ok. On va juste savoir.
Ok.
Parce que c'est fuckant comme t'écouter sur Discord puis voir ton stream. Là. Ça prend genre 15 secondes.
Ouais, non, ben c'est ça, il y a tout un délai de même. Attends, je vais aller checker voir si c'était comme il faut.
Mais je peux. Je peux jouer avec toi pendant que. J'attends que mon chum y arrive. Là. J'attends qu'il se pointe. Là.
Ok.
Il y a deux des quatre gars là. Je suis en train de jouer à Total War Warhammer plutôt aujourd'hui.
Ouais.
Le 2. C'est cool. Parce que il y a de faire une grosse expansion du 1, ça me m'en fait. Un autre, ça doit être affilié avec EA Sports.
Ouais, probablement. Ah, c'est ça, moi j'ai réussi à connecter mon jeu à Facebook. Fait que là, je suis capable de streamer live en même temps. Fait que c'est bien le fun, là.
Qu'est-ce que t'as reçu?
Je dis, j'ai trouvé le moyen de streamer en même temps sur Twitch puis sur Facebook Live. Fait que
Oh.
c'est ouais, non, c'est bien le fun. Bon, alright, on va commencer l'histoire. Within a lantern-lit sitting room at 221B Baker Street, Sherlock Holmes slowly takes a pull from his pipe while Dr. Watson, reclining after a bit of tea, pursues a discarded copy of the London Times.
Je te mute dans le Discord, je vais t'écouter à travers ton stream, ok?
Alright.
Parce que si je te réponds en
It's something
délai, là, c'est à
terribly
cause de ça.
disturbing,
Pas de problème.
Watson, for you to be so overwrought this early in the morning.
Indeed, Holmes. It's irresponsible of the Times to play upon people's superstitions.
Ah, you must be referring to the affair of the mummy's curse.
Has the entire city in an uproar. 3 men dead, and they expect us to believe that a 4,000-year-old mummy was the murderer. I'm surprised you haven't taken some interest in this case, Holmes.
To the contrary, my dear Watson. I have made some inquiries. Because I dare say I do believe this murderer is a much younger chap.
Alright. Fait que ça, c'était... ça, c'était l'introduction. Fait qu'il y a du monde qui pense qu'il y a une momie une momie qui est en train de tuer tout le monde. Fait que là, un petit peu comme dans le jeu, ici, on a notre notebook. Au fur et à mesure qu'on découvre des choses, ça va automatiquement noter les clues ici. Si jamais on est vraiment pogné, on peut aller dans les clue hints de Watson. Mais on perd des points si on fait ça. Fait que Dr. Watson learns from the Times that a mummy is supposedly responsible for 3 men's death. He does not reveal the names, but they are certainly listed in the articles. Fait qu'on va aller checker les articles. On a les journaux. Je présume qu'il est en train de lire celui du 12 avril. Parce que ça, c'est sûr avant. Fait que on va commencer avec lui en haut. Ok, fait que ici on a l'information, ici on en a d'autres. Fait que on a birth, on s'en fout. Marriages, deaths, peut-être ça. Mummy Strikes Again. Fait que je présume que ça va être dans le Mummy Strikes Again. Hong Kong of Fever, Edmund Norton White of Sheffield, age 29, Australian papers, please copy. On the 9th installment? C'est ça? After a long illness at 3, ok. Ok, alright. Fait que je pense que ça va être ça ici. Mummy Strikes Again. The body of... attends une minute, on va faire une affaire. Je vais pouvoir les noter dans le chat en même temps. The body of James Windybank was discovered late yesterday in the room he was preparing for the British Museum's exhibit. Je vais dire body 1, c'était James Windybank. Alright. The British Museum's exhibit of newly discovered artifacts from the tomb of Kate Bett's mummy. Okay. So, the archaeologist was found strangled. Around his neck were linen bandage of the type used by the ancient Egyptians in the wrapping mummies. Fait que c'est sûrement quelqu'un qui a accès au musée, là. Windybanks is the third murder to be associated with the mummy. In the past 6 weeks, the archaeologist had accompanied the London University-sponsored expedition to Egypt. The project has been cursed with ill luck since the first discovery of the tomb several months ago. Its organizer, Dr. Ebenezer Turnbull, was murdered. Ah, there we go. We have second person. Body 2 was Dr. Ebenezer Turnbull. Turnbull. Okay, so he was murdered in the actual tomb itself, early March. So we should probably go read the March paper after. Another archaeologist, Andrew Weathersby, met a similar fate on board the ship returning to England. Alright, so I'm guessing that's a third body. Andrew Weathersby. Met a similar fate on board the ship returning to England just last week. The Jardine ship Eastern Empress was the scene of that mysterious death. The shipboard investigation was handled by Captain Herman Ramsey and his first officer. Okay. The shipboard investigation. Made by Captain Herman Ramsey and Luther Teddy. That was for body number 3? Was the scene... Yeah. Fait que body 3, on a dit c'était Andrew Weathersby. Okay. Scotland Yard has declined to name any suspects at this time. Alright. Fait que ça, c'est qu'est-ce qu'on sait à date. To the editor of the Times. Sir, as a man of science and medicine, I must protest the innuendos of murderous mummies. The ancient Egyptians had progressed, but they had certainly not found the secret of everlasting life in the material world. Even had they, we cannot bring home the murder of 2 men to a 4,000-year-old mummy. I can only repeat that this is utter nonsense and balderdash without the slightest scientific basis, and a disgrace to the pages of your venerable newspaper. I am, sir, your obedient servant. Oh, it's Watson. Alright, fait qu'on... Ça, je pense que c'était les informations importantes du... Oh, ça marche-tu, ça? I'm sad. I'm happy. Alright, ouais, ça marche. Fait que ça, c'était les informations. Fait que on pourrait aller voir... lequel qu'on va voir en premier? On va-tu voir Windibanks? C'était ça? James Windibank? Ah non, attends, c'est vrai, on voulait checker le journal de mars. Wow. What the fuck? A man found dead at theater. Been stabbed to death? No. Shipping departures. Calcutta Eastern Empire's Jardine. Ça, c'était le nom du ship qui partait le 5 mars. Qu'on a vu tantôt. The Eastern Empress. The jewels of the Duchess of Oldenburg were stolen. Okay. Ah, there we go. Archaeologist dead in mummy's tomb. March 4th. Professor Ebenezer Turnbull, organizer of the Kate Bet Tom expedition, was found dead in the tomb early this morning. The inner chamber was reached early in the year after much difficult labor, and the archaeologists were quite ecstatic over the excellent condition of the sarcophage. Je sais pas comment dire. Sarcophagus? Chamber artifacts and the Kate Bet mummy itself. The party was in the final week. Okay, blah blah blah. Mr. Turnbull had worked late into that night, remaining in the chamber alone after other members of the party had retired for the night. His body was discovered by Mr. Andrew Weatherby. Ok, ça c'est l'autre qui s'est fait tuer. Okay, so the first guy that died was Mr. Turnbull, then Andrew Weathersby died. Okay, another of the project archaeologists, Mr. Turnbull, had been strangled to death. Ancient linen bandage were found around his neck. Upon hearing of the professor's death, several of the natives working on the excavation called upon Isis and Osiris for protection and for forgiveness for disturbing the sacred tomb. Inscriptions found on these canopic jars and doors indicate that this death may be the mysterious work of an ancient god, whatever, and his goddess. Ok. Marco, t'es-tu toujours là? Ou tu t'en vas jouer à ton jeu? Disaster at sea. South coast when a large fleet of French fishing vessels had gathered to fish when a heavy gale came. No. Nope. I don't think there's anything. Oh. 137 men? Wow, okay. Okay. Okay, so that was March. Why do we have August? Okay. At the London University College on Wednesday afternoon before an appreciative audience, Dr. Ebenezer Turnbull delivered a lecture which dealt with the history of excavation and the method by which they may most profitably be conducted. Dr. Turnbull and archaeologist James Windebank and Andrew Weatherby are embarking this week on a new Egyptian expedition. Okay, so basically, okay, so this was announced before they left. So there was an audience. Okay, he gave a lecture. Okay, it might be somebody that attended the lecture that knew about it. Saturday's lecture was illustrated by photographs thrown on a screen by the electric light, which showed vividly and distinctly not only the work done in its various stages, but the modus operandi, the conditions under which work of this character must be carried on, and the instruments necessary for the purpose, and enable those present to realize that in classical study, as in the science, there is an ample field of experiment and discovery open to the individual. Dr. Turnbull prefaces lecture by an explanation of these real objects of the excavation. In these days, whatever might have given the first stimulus to such efforts, the primary motive was certainly not to find and keep treasure, any more than it was the aim of the astronomer to possess a star. The modern archaeologist was a little to be, okay, confounded with the treasure seeker and blah blah blah. To bring him before us, okay. Anything interesting here? Lions murdered in... 2 lions, both male, were found shot to death in Hyde Park in the early hours of this morning. Neither, okay, blah 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 blah. Having it agonized on what it takes to have you print one of my many critical missives, I have changed my tack to say how much I love everything, even the times. Okay. Accidents on docks. Barry O'Neill, lion tamer for Roy Slade's Wild African Extravaganza, was injured as the show was being unloaded at the London docks. It is unfortunate that the spectacle, which will be at Hangler's Circus for 3 weeks, will be opening tonight at one of its top-billed acts. So I'm basically wondering if the accident on the docks, has anything to do with the lions murdered in Hyde Park. Mr. Slade assured us, however, that the show will be buzzing with excitement as always. Okay. Let's take a look at the February one. Is there anything? Drowned. Letters. Queen Anne statue. No. Murder in Bloomsbury. Letters. Sir, I feel I must write to formally register my outrage at the irresponsible handling by your paper of my recent discovery. Your reporter's insinuation that I lack the credential to unearth such antiquities is an utter affront. Oh. For your information, I am a world-renowned authority in my field, especially Egyptian studies. Your reporter obviously has no appreciation for the significance of such a finding and has no understanding of archaeology. I demand a retraction post haste. Earl of Downey. Let's go suspect 1. Earl of Downey. Why? Archaeologist. I bet it's that guy. Egyptian archaeologist, full of himself. I'm gonna put February 6 paper. Alright. Alright, just because if we want to get back to this. Entertainment, so probably what I'm guessing is that this person considers himself to be like a pro at Egyptian archaeology. He probably had an argument with the people, or he's like, no, don't. It's kind of like the Laura Bow Dagger of Amun-Ra game I was playing. So all right. Okay, so now that we're done reading the papers, let's see, what do we have? Notebook, we have nothing. Okay. Okay, so the judge is where we're gonna go if we think we know who did it. And for now, we're gonna go to the directory. Now we can either go see one of these guys. I don't remember what they do. But instead, what we are going to do is we are going to go see... let's go see the wife of James Windibank. Let's see if we can learn anything. Send the detectives. Armed with information he has discovered both in the Times and conversations with reliable sources, Holmes sets out alone in hopes of a revelatory conversation with Windibank's widow.
James was so thrilled when Dr. Turnbull invited him to join the expedition. He felt he had spent his entire life reading books about archaeology, and now was finally getting an opportunity to go out into the field.
Tell me, Mrs. Windibank, when your husband returned, did he discuss the deaths of his colleagues?
Of course. James was extremely upset. I know he did not believe a curse to be responsible. My husband was a man of science.
Okay. Okay, so that was James Windibank. I'm not gonna go see. I'm not gonna go see Dr. Ebenezer or Andrew Weathersby. I don't think that they're gonna give me much information. Maybe there's like a museum or something that Mummy Stella. Police Gazette, London Times, Financial Times. Where was the great detective visited the home of late James Windibank. He learns from his wife that James didn't believe in curses and considered himself a man of science. So basically, every time that we go visit somebody, we lose 10 points. So the object is to try to do it in the least possible number of moves. Where did he die? Oh, wait. To the editor of the Times, sir, with regards of the recent Mumby murders, I would like to suggest that we abandon our attempts to disturb the ancient in their graves or otherwise. This applies not only to such excavations as have become so common in Egypt, Morocco, and other foreign lands, but also to such projects in our own British Isles. James Ferguson. So if the hypothèse, I'm not sure how to say it in English. So if he thinks of such man as James Ferguson, who believes that Stonehenge is the ancient sepulchral, I have no clue what this means, monument of the Saxon Druids are true, we should leave these burial grounds undisturbed. So okay, maybe we suspect two. Let's go with James Ferguson. Surely, if these murders are the work of some present-day mortal human, the police will discover his identity and bring him to justice. I do sincerely believe, however, we should not meddle in the magic and sorcery of which we know not, for we have not the means to control the forces thus unleashed. Okay, J.A. Merton. Shouldn't we act now to restrict access to our beloved isle before this tragedy? Okay. Oh! This one comes from Quebec? Ooh. By cable, join us. Alright. Très le fun. Okay, so maybe should we perhaps question possibly see Johnny Bulldog Trent? I'm just keeping this. This is basically going to be like my notepad. Okay. Shit, I was looking for the, what was the name? British Museum's exhibit. Okay, so let's see if we have anything in the B's. Directory B, maybe? British museums. What do we know? Sir Hans Sloane, this great national museum and library is located on Montague Street. Our first chambers were located on the same street just around the corner. Alright, so let's go send the detectives. Holmes logically concludes that the clues in this case point to visiting the museum. Watson partly agrees and follows the detectives out the door.
Windibank's body was found in the mummy's case.
Inside it?
Precisely. One of the guards, Henry Witherspoon, discovered it when making his
Henry
rounds.
Witherspoon.
He noticed that the lid was askew and a hand was sticking out of it. By the look on his face when he came to summons me, he must have thought that the mummy was attempting to leave its resting place. Some of the guards have been a bit on edge, you know, since the stories about Dr. Turnbull's death.
What happened when you arrived at the scene?
Witherspoon assisted me in removing the lid. And there was the body of James Windibank. Around his neck was a bandage of linen.
And the mummy was missing?
No, it was in there too. Underneath poor Windibank, completely undisturbed, not a length of its sheeting unraveled.
Who had access to the exhibit room?
Well, the room was officially closed yesterday while we set up the exhibit, but the museum was open and we took no extraordinary precautions to keep people out.
Can you think of anyone who might have wanted to kill Windibank?
None at all. I actually didn't know him very well. He did work for the museum, you see. He was with the London University. The university and the museum were joint sponsors of the Ketterbeck expedition.
Mr. Johnson, can you think of anything whatsoever
maybe.
that might shed some light on this affair?
No, I'm very sorry. I can't think of a thing. I only hope that all this publicity doesn't keep people away from the exhibit.
So, we learned that the university and museums were partners. Okay, why don't we go to the university? Can we? British University, maybe? Dramatic Art College. Hotels. Kangaroo Club. What the fuck? London University. Let's go. Watson states the obvious when he recommends a trip to the Egyptology department. Is in order. Holmes commands the good doctor and ushers him out the door into the fading sunlight.
Such a tragedy. Fine men all and such outstanding scholars. I still can't quite get over the shock of it.
We understand.
Professor, we're looking for background information on these three men so that we can understand how their murders might tie together.
Well, let me begin with Dr. Turnbull. Ebenezer Turnbull was responsible for organizing the Ketterbeck expedition. Quite a remarkable man, really. This was the first time he teamed up with James Windibank. Professor Windibank was one of our most popular lecturers. In fact, several of his former students were also eager to accompany him. I recall him saying that he was having difficulty choosing. Weatherby turned out to be the lucky one. Though it seems far from it now, doesn't it? I suppose Smith and Travis turned out to be the lucky ones after all.
Smith and Travis?
Smith and Travis?
Peter Smith accepted the invitation to join another expedition. As for Philip Travis, he was quite keen on accompanying Professor Windibank. In fact, he became exceedingly upset when Andrew Weatherby, a postgraduate student in the department, was chosen instead. Took it rather personally, I should say.
All right. So, what was his name again?
Such a tragedy. Fine men all and such outstanding scholars. I still can't quite get over the shock of it.
We understand.
Professor,
what was his name?
We're
Travis?
looking for background information on these three men so that we can understand how their murders might tie together.
Well, let me begin with Dr. Turnbull. Ebenezer Turnbull was responsible for organizing the Catapet expedition. Quite a remarkable man, really. This was the first time he teamed up with James Windibank. Professor Windibank was one of our most popular lecturers. In fact, several of his
Philip
former
Travis.
students...
All right. Okay, let's go visit Philip Travis. Holmes decides to travel to Mr. Travis' home alone, leaving Watson in the company of Mrs. Hudson and her apple cranberry cakes.
So you've been reading my articles in the Times.
Fucker.
I'm honored. What do you think of them?
Quite interesting.
They
You've clearly
suck.
been following the murders quite closely. Who do you suspect?
I believe it is the work of the ancient Egyptian god Pumatef and his goddess Neith.
Be serious.
Oh my
I couldn't
god.
be more serious. You see, Mr. Holmes, although I am a journalist, I was actually trained as an Egyptologist. I know all about these mysteries. That's why my articles carry the force of truth.
And what is the truth, Mr. Travis?
The truth is that the Egyptians discovered the secret of life. What we call science is mere child's play compared to the knowledge they had. Look at this. Do you know what this is?
It appears to be a mummified animal of some sort, a monkey perhaps.
Precisely.
Quite a conversation piece.
I've been using it in some very important experiments which, if successful, will unlock the secret to bringing back the souls of the dead. I've been working on it, Mr. Holmes, using these tanner leaves. Watch.
What the fuck is he doing?
Uma Lotus. Licantina. Burura.
He's a little bit crazy.
It appears that the soul of this particular monkey has no intention of making a reappearance.
It's only a matter of time. I know it is. After all, these secrets have been buried for thousands of years. These things don't happen overnight. But it will happen someday. This is my mission.
I believe I'll leave you to your work, Mr. Travis.
Don't go yet. But let me show you more.
Thank you. Some other time, perhaps.
Okay. So this guy is obviously fucked up. So let's see what we have in our notebook now. Okay, so at the British Museum, Holmes and Watson learned that Windibank's body was found in the mummy's case, a bandage of linen around his neck. The mummy was also there completely undisturbed, so it wasn't one of the... it was not taken from the mummy. Now the thing is that we just saw that this guy also does... was Travis. Travis has access to the bandage, so and he has the reason why is because of jealousy and because he really truly believes in it. Okay. How can I incriminate this guy? The men talked with Lawrence Feld, blah 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 blah. Apparently, they were hard feelings from those who were left behind. Holmes talked to Philip Travis and discovers that the journalist believes Egyptian god killed the Englishman. Much to Holmes' chagrin, the man attempts to raise the spirit of a dead monkey. So, what evidence can I get? Let's go see the other guy. What was his name? Smith? Let's go see this other guy. Peter Smith. Having heard Mr. Smith's name from Henry Ellis, Holmes travels to the Manchester, hoping the long trip will be worth the effort. Probably not.
Sorry I can't help you, Ducky, but Mr. Smith has been out of the country since the middle of March. He's a good-looking bloke, except for the dirt under his fingernails.
Yeah, that was a dud. Alright, let's go to Ebenezer.
Dr. Turnbull, he was a strange one, he was. Hardly ever at home, always traipsing about a Lord knows where.
May I take a look at his things?
Oh, suit yourself. All he had is a big pile of books about Egyptian mummies. and a few maps. He was a son of an earl, he was. Though you hardly tell from looking at him, poor fellow. Do you really think this mummy thing's what's done him in?
No.
Creepy, I says.
Okay. So what did he learn? The third son of the Earl, at the age of 60, discovered a Roman ruin on the family's country estate. He led a number of archaeology excursions, notably several to the Luxor-Karnak area, where he has made some significant archaeological discoveries. Oh boy. Okay. So Philip Travis is probably the murderer. Has access to linen bandages, plus took it personal that he didn't go, plus truly believes in this mummy BS. All right. Okay, so the first guy. So how would he have killed? The first guy was actually killed while he was on the boat. Headquarters, a group of ship owners, merchants, underwriters, and ship insurance brokers. I think we're gonna cheat. I think I'm gonna ask Watson just see if he can give me a clue. An article mentions the names of 3 men. Yeah, okay. One's aboard a ship and the other at the British Museum. Okay, yeah, I already know that. Take a few minutes to check Holmes' file about the men who were murdered and if there's anything significant written. Look at the name and places. Okay. Okay. Wow. Man, I suck. Okay, Wittersby. Nothing on file. Windybank, sorry, that's the one I was. Professor of Egyptology and Science at London University published a paper on the rare antiquities buried in the deserts of Arabia. He had some difficulty with the anti-vivisectionist league over the past several years. Okay. I still have no clue how I can incriminate this guy. British London Museum, maybe? London Library, London Bridge Station, London University, we already went. I'm stuck! Let's go to the Kangaroo Club. Let's see the regulars. Henry Ellis is the foreign news editor of the London Times, has a keen interest in crime news. Edward Hall is a young barrister at Old Bailey. He is a cut above the other unimaginative members of his professions. Quentin Hogg worked for Scotland Yard as a police inspector. He now reports crimes. Belong has brought him to top. He is rather. I have to try this. I have to try to. Okay, so that means that I would I would probably find something in the register. What is it? What is it called? Police Gazette, London Times, Financial Times. Where was the Raven and the Rat? Peter Smith. That was the other guy. He's not there. Nothing on file. What was the other guy? Philip Travis? The shutters were drawn tight. I heard some word chanting. I think I did. Okay. Alright, so this guy wasn't kidding around. It's really like, this guy's fucking crazy. Okay, I'm trying to see if I can find the, I want to see if he was on the boat. Shit. I remember seeing it at the bottom. Princess Theater. What is this? Steamship company located in the east section of the city. It operates several trams, including the... Okay, alright, let's go take a look there. After reading another article in the Times, Holmes hurries Watson into carriage, believing that time is of the essence as they head over to the shipping company.
Here is a passenger list you requested, sir.
Philip Travis. Bitch. Alright, I think we can go ahead and accuse him.
No, gentlemen. You haven't done a thorough enough job of investigating yet. Do continue your sleuthing.
Travis, you dick. Alright. Alright. Oh, man. Okay, so he was on the ship. What was the other thing? Second one died. How did he die? Second one? In Mummy's tomb. Okay, but that's fine because he would have been there. Calcutta Eastern Empires. Let's see if we have to go there. Or is that where we just went? Eastern Empire. No. Oh, English Archaeological Society. What does he have? Nothing on file. This is gonna probably be nothing good. So he was on the boat. I'm stuck. I don't know where to go. I feel I'm missing just one small detail. What did I say about James Fillmore? James Ferguson. Philip Travis is probably the murderer. Has access. Okay. So how can I connect them to the second murder? Brought the case before the Queen's Court, but rebuked for okay. Holmes and Watson's were provided okay. So we have Abdullah, Al-Saud, Cram Fenme, Louise Fenwick, Merrill Fenwick, Philip Travis, Anthony Overborough, Andrew Wetherby, Clarissa Wetherby, and James Windybank. Minus 20 points. Holmes paid a visit to Turnbull's home and learns, but he already knew that Turnbull was the Earl of Downey, so that wasn't good. Let's see. A scathing letter to the editor in the newspaper from February 6 is written by a man with curious title. Sounds familiar. Scathing letter to the editor in the newspaper from February 6. 1888. Okay, February 6. I demand a retraction. Okay. Earl of Downey. So Earl of Downey was supposed to be Turnbull. Your reporter. Okay. So do I try to go to Earl of Downey? Is that... I have no clue. Let's get another clue. The April 12th newspaper mentions the name of the ship and her captain. Surely they would have a log of passengers. It's important to eliminate suspects from the excavation, the ship, and the murder in London. Perhaps send someone there other than the detectives to get information. Yep. Okay, so... wow, man, this sucks. Okay, so Abdullah Al-Saud. Let's go see okay, let me just write them. It's gonna be easier. Can I can't copy paste. Damn you. Abdullah Al-Saud. We have Fahmi Akram. We have Louise Fenwick. We have Merrill Fenwick. Philip Travis. Anthony Uruburu. Wetherby, yeah, those I already know. Okay. Okay. Salut Hugo, comment ça va? Ça va bien? Là, je t'avertis, c'est pas le jeu le plus excitant, mais c'est tough en tabarouette. J'essaie de figurer c'est qui le meurtrier. Tu l'as bien reçu? Nice. Je l'ai rejoué l'autre fois, tu sais, je l'avais essayé vite. Puis c'était... tu sais, je trouvais ça vraiment le fun. Sauf que là, je l'ai joué un petit peu plus. Puis ça va vraiment bien, là. C'est vraiment un bon jeu. Streets of Fury. Alright. New messages. Ok. Fait que là, je suis sur le bord de trouver c'est qui le meurtrier. Faut juste que j'élimine les suspects. Fait que là, j'avais Abdullah Al-Saud. Ok, on va aller checker lui. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a lui? Nothing on file. Je vais envoyer quelqu'un. Holmes has to pronounce Mr. Al-Saud's name half a dozen times before distance. No one's home. Okay. Akram. Fernie, Akram. Il y avait eux autres aussi. Il y a l'autre. Merrill Finn is president of the Bank of England. He was originally employed there by Clarence Clement, the bank's former president. Oh! On va aller voir ça. C'est pas qui est là.
I'm sorry, but I don't know anything about the death of old... whatever his name was.
Andrew Weatherby.
Fact is, I only saw the gentleman once, just as we were boarding. And I'll tell you, I resented the first officers questioning us on the matter, and I resent yours.
The whole voyage was a disaster from beginning to end.
Huh?
Our accommodations were positively abysmal. They wouldn't even let us bring Dickie into our cabin.
Dickie? Her high-strung, distasteful little mutt.
How can you say that, Merrill? You know Dickie is a blue-blooded Yorkshire Terrier. Mumsy will be with you in just a moment, Dickiekins. He's a bit under the weather, you know. That's why we were only able to stay in Egypt for 2 weeks. Dickie was so disappointed. He so wanted to see the Sphinx.
Mr. Holmes is not interested in your incessant whining, Louise.
Oh, now I whine, do I?
Il va coucher ce
There was a
soir.
time you thought I had a lovely speaking voice. It's true, Mr. Holmes. He once adored me.
No doubt.
Oh, for the love of God, Louise, spare us your blubbering.
Alright. Fait qu'apparemment que... Ok. C'est bon. C'est l'autre. Qui était sur le bateau. And medieval art of the precious. But I smelled a rat. Ok. Fait que c'est ça. Ce soir, je fais tirer un autre jeu Super Blood Hockey. Si jamais tu connais d'autres mondes qui seraient intéressés, tu les amèneras. Le plus de monde qu'on est, le plus de fans qu'on va avoir. J'ai joué tantôt à Super Blood Hockey 12 contre 12. C'était mon gars, sérieux. C'est comme n'importe quoi. C'est qui me restait? Uruburu. Qu'est-ce que j'ai sur lui? Rien. Je vais envoyer un... Uruburu. Watson says over and to the irregulars. After 5 minutes, he gives up and simply says, please talk to Mr. Yu about the mummy murders. This guy came to the door but could barely stand. He sure smelled of whiskey, he did. Oh, and apparently he was on that ship where the guy died. Oh, ok. On va aller voir. Le gars, il est sous, fait que s'il y avait de quoi, il va nous dire. Si ça rappelle.
If this is an inconvenient time, perhaps I could come back, Mr. Uruburu.
Wouldn't hear of it. Just a bit of a hangover. I've weathered plenty worse than this.
I'm investigating the death of Andrew Weatherby. You were on the ship with him out of Cairo. Did you happen to make his acquaintance?
Weatherby, a most tedious fellow.
So tedious, one might want to do him in.
Don't be preposterous. In my condition, I couldn't have done anything of the sort.
What condition was that?
And I thought you were a great detective. The first night out, a few of us threw a bit of a bash that went on until we docked in London.
Did Mrs. Weatherby attend this particular bash?
She was the guest of honor, you might say.
Oh. Oh. La femme du gars qui est mort est allée baiser avec eux autres. What the fuck? Attends, faut qu'on a checké ça.
I'm very sorry to intrude on you in your moment of grief.
Slut!
Quite all right. You know, Andrew and I hadn't been married very long.
Long enough to know if he had any enemies?
Oh, Andrew was so unassuming. Everyone liked him.
Including Mr. Uruburu?
I really loved my husband.
I'm sure you did. Oh, English toffee. My favorite.
Would you like one?
Please.
Sorry, you'll have to open this yourself. I've never been any good with these things.
Alright. Fait que... Oh, shit, je suis pas plus avancé. Les Firmwick, Mare Louise, ça, j'étais allé les voir déjà. Ouais, ok, d'autres, j'étais allé les voir. Manque de quoi? Looked in the window, had some pictures and bones. They did, but that's about it. Je vais tellement être rendu à 160 points, là. Hey, c'est ridicule. Ok, ben, je pense... 170. Oh my god. Hey, oublie ça. Je vais aller voir là. J'ai assez de preuves? Non, j'ai pas assez de preuves.
No, Jeff.
Ah, je savais. J'ai pas assez de preuves. Brought the key. Okay, Holmes visited the Weatherby residence and questioned Clarissa about her husband. Mr. She only admits to loving her husband. Ouais, c'est ça. J'en ai vraiment aucune idée. One of your regulars is the foreign news editor of the Times. C'est qui c'est lui? Non, c'est pas lui. Oh my god, je suis tellement pourri. Là. Head clerk, no. No. Ah, c'est pas lui le gars de The Times? Ah, ok. On va aller voir lui, là. Ah, comment? Donne-moi de quoi, là, pour incriminer l'autre, là.
It's quite amusing, all this hoopla over a mummy's curse, I must say. Not so amusing, of course, the murder of 3 Englishmen.
Have any of your reporters uncovered anything new?
Actually, I've been in Paris the past several weeks. Just returned to London on Tuesday. I've had no involvement with the writing of any of these articles. I believe they are all the work of Philip Travis. He's one of our young reporters. For a short time, he was the Egyptian correspondent.
Was he sacked?
No. He returned to London just a few days ago. I gather he was reassigned to cover the case from here because he had some familiarity with a murder in Egypt.
Do you know Travis?
No, never actually met the chap, although I hear he's a bit of an odd duck.
Thanks for your help, Henry.
Anytime. Let me know when you catch the mummy. That's one scoop I'd like to get.
Ben, c'est ce gars-là, c'est Philip Travis. Ok, fait que Philip Travis, c'est lui qui écrivait toutes les articles. Hey, come on, là.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Bon. Je pense que je l'ai, là.
The Queen's Court now stands in order.
Ok.
Mr. Holmes, I understand you've been looking into the mummy murders.
Yes, my lord.
Tell me then, who was Ebenezer Turnbull's murderer?
C'était Philip Travis.
And what makes you so certain? What was Travis' motive for killing Turnbull?
Turnbull publicly... Oh, shit.
And what of Andrew Weatherby? Who murdered him?
C'est le même gars. Travis Philip. Ouais.
So, you say Travis killed Turnbull and Weatherby?
Yes, I believe he did, my lord.
But what was his motive to kill Weatherby, Mr. Holmes?
Travis was angry that Weatherby was chosen for the expedition.
Ah, revenge. the oldest motive in the book. Now, Mr. Holmes, who killed James Windibank?
Philip Travis.
This Travis seems to be quite a busy fellow. What made him kill James Windibank?
No.
Well, you've done an admirable job in resolving this mystery. I'd say you're on a par with just about any other armchair detective out there. I would suggest, however, that you rethink this case again, thereby improving your sleuthing skills.
That sucks.
We must be slipping, my dear Holmes. But in any event, I'm breathing easier. At least we got our men.
Ok, bon, moi je l'ai trouvé. C'est juste que ça m'a pris 210 points. Lui, ça y en a pris 35. You can listen to how he did it. Yep.
Well, Watson, I believe this case is solved. And for your information, it was not the mummy.
Come, Holmes. I never thought for a moment it was the mummy.
Of course not, Watson. However, the murderer and the mummy did have one thing in common.
What's that?
They both were the only ones present at the time of the murders, except, of course, the victims.
You state the obvious, Holmes.
Ah, but it is seeing the obvious that is important. First, I saw no reason to assume that we were dealing with more than one murderer. Secondly, the locations of the murders limited the number of suspects.
Limited them? The first murder was in Egypt, the second on ship in the middle of the sea, and the third in London. You call the entire populations of London and Egypt a limited number of suspects?
No, Watson. We had to find someone who was in Egypt for the first murder, on the ship for the second, and in London for the third.
Oh, but of course.
According to the newspapers, the Eastern Empress was in Bombay at the time of Ebenezer Turnbull's murder, so that eliminated the ship's crew as suspects. Thus, I needed the list of passengers who boarded the ship at Cairo. It was our visit to Jardine, Mason and Company that provided our first critical clue. From it, I learned that Philip Travis was a passenger. I then learned that Travis was the chap who reported on the first murder. He became one suspect, but I had no motive. Clarissa Weatherby, who was also at the scene of the murder in Cairo, was another possible suspect, since she appears to have had a bit of a dalliance with Mr. Uruburu there on the high seas. So I had found her motive for the murder of Weatherby, but not a motive for the murder of the others.
Then whom did you eliminate?
Mrs. Weatherby. Her hands were not strong enough even to open a jar of English toffee, let alone strangle a grown man.
And what of Travis's motive?
It seems that Travis was a student in the Egyptology department at London University and had studied under James Windibank. He wanted very badly to be chosen as a member of the expedition, but Windibank turned him down. Instead, Weatherby was chosen and Travis was furious. So there you have the motive for two of the murders.
And what of his motive for the murder of Turnbull?
Evidently, Travis had written a vicious article questioning Dr. Turnbull's credentials to lead the expedition. Turnbull's response was quite harsh, probably powerful enough to drive an odd duck like Travis to murder.
Very impressive, Holmes.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
Wow. All right. All right. So we figured out the killing of the guy. So that was one of the 3 games. Let's go to the second one. What time is it? It's only 8 o'clock. Nice. We have time. This is going to be the case of the mystified murderess. Oh. Is there an option? Or not?
London.
Okay, I don't know how to... settings. There we go. Full screen. Okay, let me just restart the game. Make sure that it's good. Alright, now it should work. Come on, just give me full screen. There we go. We got it. Alright, so let's try to see. This is a new case. So, case solved. Philip Travis. On to case number 2. Alright, so let's see the story. Within the sitting room at 221B Baker Street, Dr. John Watson recounts the daily news for Holmes as the great detective listens, hoping the Times contains a case worthy of his sleuthing skills.
Society burglar strikes again. Series of burglaries. 6 over the period from June 2nd to June 17th. On July 2nd, the 7th occurred at the home of Sir Sanford Leeds. Cleopatra tiara stolen, it says. As in the other cases, no sign of extensive search by the thief, and only one piece of jewelry involved. Victims elsewhere at the time. Here's a complete list of the particulars, Holmes, if you'd care to read it.
I believe you'll find him in the study.
How do you do, gentlemen? I am Gerald Locke.
Please be seated, Mr. Locke. How can we be of service?
3 days ago, Guy Clarendon was found murdered at Halliday's. It's preposterous, but Miss Frances Nolan has been charged and is being detained at the criminal court, Old Bailey.
Frances Nolan? Ah, yes. Sister of Loretta Nolan. Only surviving heirs of Sir Malcolm Nolan, founder of the Aberdeen Navigation Company.
I seem to recall that Sir Malcolm and Lady Nolan were killed when some lunatic threw a bomb into their carriage. It seems to me that later I heard something about it being a case of mistaken identity. Wasn't one of their little offspring in the carriage with them at the time?
Yes, it was Loretta, Frances's sister. She was only 4. Miraculously, she was uninjured.
Mr. Locke, I've heard that you are a suitor for Miss Frances Nolan's hand, are you not?
Yes.
And was it not also true that she was being courted by Guy Clarendon?
Unfortunately, yes.
Ooh.
Have you any idea why Frances Nolan was charged with the crime?
Well, she was discovered over the body with a pistol in her hand.
That would do it.
But you don't understand. Frances is totally incapable of murder, not even of a scoundrel such as Guy Clarendon.
Scoundrel? But he's from such blue blood. Also, if I'm not mistaken, he's an accomplished batsman for the West London Cricketers, a ranked fencer in international competition.
He was also a bit of a bounder, Watson.
What an understatement. Guy Clarendon was excessively fond of cards and strong drink. His father had all but disinherited him. I tried to tell Frances that Clarendon was no good, but to no avail. And now look at the mess she's in. Will you help?
Most certainly.
Okay. So, Gerald Locke visited the detectives at Baker Street, beseeching Holmes to look into the murder of Guy Clarendon at Halliday's private hotel. He believes that Frances Nolan, so she is the suspect. One is Frances Nolan, the woman being held at Old Bailey. Found on body with pistol in hand is at Old Bailey. Okay. Let's read the papers, see what they say. Start with today's paper. Jack the Whipper. Jack the Ripper. Whitechapel visited again by Jack the Ripper. A murder committed last night in this district harkens back to Jack the Ripper, a workman passing through Bagchurch Lane in the extreme south. Hey, salut tout le monde, ça va bien? Hello, hello. J'espère que vous allez bien. Je sais pas si vous êtes toujours là. Alright. The head was severed completely from the body and lay a little apart. Oh, wait, I'm gonna start again. A workman passing through Bankchurch Lane in the extreme south end of Whitechapel came upon the body of a woman murdered and mutilated in the most horrible fashion. The head was severed completely from the body and lay a little apart. Ooh. Both arms had been amputated. Ouais, Hugo, toi, je sais que t'es toujours là. Toujours près de mon cœur. Both arms have been amputated with the skill of a surgeon. One lay under the trunk. The other was a little apart from the body. As in the similar cases in which the assassin was not disturbed at his work, the cruel knife had been thrust into the body of the victim. What the fuck? At the wrist and then ripped along the median line downwards till the abdomen was laid open. Oh, holy fuck. And the poor creature completely disemboweled. The victim was like the others, an outcast woman. Does Jack still... Okay, so there's a woman that's being killed. Let me see what I can find about this. I don't seem to have anything. Royal Italian Circus. Nope. Entertainments. Japanese Village. Okay, they talk about the burglary. After a month of jewelry burglaries from some of London's... Okay, blah, 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 blah. Trying to see if I can find anything about... Okay, so there's nothing in the paper? Okay. After a month of jewelry burglaries from some of London's most fashionable homes, Scotland Yard reports little progress in the identification and apprehension of the so-called society burglar. The victim of the latest theft, Lady Leeds, has become so overwrought by the invasion of her bedroom by this unknown man and by the loss of her prized diamond tiara. Alright, so diamond tiara was robbed from Lady Leeds by a man. Oh, she has been hospitalized at the suggestion of her physician. Although any impetus to attack the increasing problem of crime should be welcome, it is unfortunate that the impetus comes more strongly when the class of victim is expanded. Oh. Hello! Alright. Okay, I'm not gonna go through all the papers for now. Although I should maybe take a look. Society burglar, okay. Lions, again? Lions murdered in Hyde Park. 2 lions, both male. Okay. Let's see, last in Ottawa. The British government has requested the Dominion government to take no action until a settlement has been arrived regarding the sealing claim of the United States. I thought I was gonna talk about the senators. Okay. Okay, so but why are we investigating the burglary? That's not what the elusive and so far successful burglar, commonly known as society burglar, has gotten away with jewels valued at 14,000 euros or whatever this is. Pounds, I guess. By the 7 victims to date. Okay, so these are the 7 victims. Speculation continues as to the identity of the burglar, who seems to be acquainted with the various and sometimes ingenious hiding places of his victim jewels. So yeah, basically, the guy knows what he's going for, he knows where it is, and he tries to get in and get out. The other striking aspects of the modus operandi are the taking of only one select piece each time, and the occurrence of all thefts when the victims are not at home. So they know the schedule. So this is really planned. It's not like, okay, I'm gonna go and rob random houses. We provided for the interest of our readers a list of the various jewels stolen and their values. So we have R. Baker, we have Hardinge, Richmond, B. Lewin, Dirth. It's always diamond, 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 ruby, diamond, emerald. Leads. Okay, so we have leads, we already have. Wow, June 2nd. So 3 days apart, 3 days apart, 3 days apart, 4 days, 2 days, and ooh, almost 3 weeks. So what happened between? Let's try to figure out. So burglaries were committed about 3 days apart. Oh. Apart, except last one, which how many days? It was 14 days. Yeah, we'll say 15 days. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. Let's go June 17th to July 1st. One fight Canada, bitch. Sorry. Alright, accident on docks. Line tamer, okay. Oh, this must be like random shit that they put into like every newspaper. Hospitals, the Royal Albert, okay, hotels, St. George, anything interesting? Oh, Bailey's Hotel. Okay, so this might be an interesting place we can go. What do you guys think? So, we know that there's a guy that was found dead, shot. There was a woman that was laying on top of the guy with the gun in her hand, and she's being held at Bailey's Hotel. And we have the address here: 140 Gloucester Road. Large suites with rich and substantial surrounds, elegant dining and stylish service, royalty served. So it's not just your average Joe that goes there. So July 3rd. Wait, did we go into the July 3rd? Yes, we did. July 1st. Let's take a look at the other one before that real quick. Burglaries. To the editor, the press, and the public generally should force our timid... okay, I'm gonna try to read through this, see if I find anything. May I suggest that? Okay, so somebody is basically suggesting how we should act in case of a burglary. One of the public. Death. Anything that could catch my eye? No. Little Egypt makes a hit. Nimble finger pianist who was up. His eyes gleam. Okay. Killed by lightning. Okay. Ah, okay. Jewels stolen. June 30th. That was actually not. This was not in the list. Okay, but wait, London, June 28th, and it says June 30th. Stolen from late yesterday. Huh? Okay, this is weird. I'm guessing this should be in the other one. Wait. Sentries guarding the jewels left their posts when smoke began billowing from a small room adjacent to that in which the treasure was kept. The fire had apparently been caused by a smoke bomb used by the thief. But it says June 30th, so I doubt that that's correct. So it might just be a typo made by the game or whatever. The body of Robert Pryor, one of the 3 unfortunate men who met their death in the severe storm that raged off. Okay, so there was a storm. Port of London clash. Okay. I'm still trying to figure out what could have prevented burglary ceases, you see? So there's something that happened between June 17th and July 1st. Speculation is so I'm pretty sure that the guy saw this and he was like, "Oh yeah, you think that I'm done?" And that's when he wanted to show off. I'm betting something like that. One theory has a thief of foreign, but am I investigating a thievery or a killing? Fatal fire in New York. Fire broke out. Believing all other means to escape to be jump from the window. Korea, Italy, and Zanzibar. Sultans has refused to ratify the secession of the islands Kismaine and Sala demanded by okay, blah 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 blah. Ottawa. Anything here? Lost on June 10th. A necklace, ornate family hammer with whoever will take same to 20th Holloway Street, Northeast shall receive a reward. Okay. So this is probably one... That was probably one of the thefts. Carpets, carpets, carpets. Okay, so... We have a few leads. So what did we learn? Guy Clarendon. Okay, let's go directly at the Old Bailey's hotel. Is it here? No. Hotels. Where is it? Bridge House. Where's the next one? I don't have the hotel. Okay, wait, what did I write earlier? Francis Nolan found is at Old Bailey. Let's see, is there an Old Bailey? Alright. Let's see what we have. The criminal court is located... Okay, oh, I'm sorry, I thought that was actually the name of the hotel. I guess it's the prison. In my younger days, I used to watch Trials of the Day in Progress. I was witnessing the unimaginative nature of our criminal... okay, let's go take a look. Miss Nolan... Alright, so let's see.
I understand that Wilfred Robards is considering taking Miss Nolan's case. He might be able to help you. If you'd like, I can arrange an interview with Frances Nolan. She's being held downstairs, you know.
Moments later.
We might be able to help you, Miss Nolan, if you could just remember what happened that night in Mr. Clarendon's room.
Well, that's just the trouble. I can't remember anything except seeing Guy's body across the room and the pistol in my hand.
Where did you get the pistol?
I've no idea, though the police assure me it's mine. I didn't know Guy was at Halliday's. I've never even been there before. And why would I shoot him anyway? We loved each other.
There, Miss Nolan. Stiff upper lip.
Thank you.
Miss Nolan, what is the last thing you remember before the room at Halliday's?
Oh, hot cocoa in bed.
I beg your pardon?
Well, every night before I retire, my maid, Grace, brings me a cup of hot cocoa.
How nice.
Yes.
And before that?
Well, before that, I dine with Dr. Trevelyan, as I do every Sunday evening.
Doctor?
My sister Loretta is under his care. The doctor and I have become good friends over the years. He left at 10 o'clock, as he always does.
May I ask?
Fucking doctor.
Where did you first meet Guy Clarendon?
At the country estate of Cornelius Oldwine, in March. My sister Loretta was attending a party there. I suppose things got a bit out of hand because it seems she dived into a fountain. She caught pneumonia and I had to go and fetch her home. Guy was also at the estate, and that's where we met.
And he immediately began paying court to you?
Oh, heavens, no. Nobody seems to take much notice of me. I suppose that comes from having such a wildly attractive sister. That's why I was so surprised when he called a few weeks later. We began seeing a great deal of each other. We went on long carriage rides, had picnic lunches. It was all quite lovely. And then on the 5th of June, he declared his love for me and asked for my hand in marriage. I was so happy.
Okay.
I couldn't have killed him.
How do you explain your presence at Halliday's?
Well, I can't. It's just like the other 2 times.
You've had memory losses before.
2 times.
Yes, twice in the past month.
Oh.
The first time I found myself atop a horse in Hyde Park, with no recollection of how I got there. The last thing I remember was having lunch with my sister Loretta. Then there I was, atop a chestnut mare.
How peculiar.
The funny thing is, I'm terrified of horses.
You mentioned there was a second time.
Yes, a few days later, I met with my solicitor, Hiram Davenport. Then the next thing I know, I'm at the Newgate Street station. I consulted my physician, Dr. Mason, and he was quite as baffled as I was.
One last question, if you will. What is your relationship with Gerald Locke?
Oh, Jerry. He's a dear old friend.
Oh.
Though I'm afraid we had a falling out of late. He said some very unkind words about Guy.
Oh. Oh, okay. I think I'm starting to get an idea. What if the guy that came to see us in the beginning, he wanted to get rid of the other one, so he managed to get her drugged or something. So he tested it out. He tested it out twice to see if the drug worked, and then on the third time he managed to like maybe control her. Or, oh man. Okay, so there's one name that I remember. Okay, that's good. Let me just see if we wrote everything down. Okay, Edward Hall arranged an interview with Frances. Blah, blah, blah. I can't remember where she got the pistol or how she got to the hotel. She mentions how she was blacked out 2 other times in the past month, and even Dr. Mason was baffled. What was the name of the other guy? Dr. Trevelyan? She mentioned that she saw this Dr. Trevelyan. Let's see what we have on this dude. Was a participating physician at the Mesmer Mesmer Braid Institute from 1878, blah, blah, where he specialized in treating nerves through hypnosis. What the hell? Oh, really? Okay. He currently conducts a private practice close to his home on Brook Street. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go meet the guy. See? See? So he would have hypnotized her?
Doctor, we understand that you dined with Frances Nolan on the evening of July 1st.
Yes, that is correct. We dine every Sunday. Her sister Loretta has been under my care for some 10 years. First at the Mesmer Braid Institute and then in private practice.
Without breaching physician-patient protocol, would you mind telling us the nature of her illness?
She never quite recovered from the overwhelming trauma of watching her parents being blown to bits.
I quite understand.
As is often the case with young orphans, they tend to create fantasies about their parents. Miss Loretta Nolan truly believes that her father was the King of England, making her a princess.
Do you think her unconventional behavior stems from that fantasy?
Absolutely. As a princess, she believes she can do no wrong. I must say that she's worlds apart from her sister Frances.
Do you know Frances Nolan well?
Yes, rather. Through my treatment of her sister, I've known her for years. Let me say that it is difficult to believe that Miss Frances is capable of murder. She has a quiet, unassuming personality. An act of such direct confrontation would not be at all in keeping with her character.
Were Loretta and Frances close?
I know without a doubt that Miss Frances loves and cares for her sister almost as a parent would a child. Miss Loretta, well, she loves her sister as much as she is capable of love.
Alright, so the guy's a hypnotist. What was the name of the first guy that came in? Okay. Alright, let's go to... what was the name of the place? Damn it. Holidays. That's where I want to go. Let's go on the holidays. What do we have? Buried Hotel in Little Street, site of the murder of Joseph Stangerton? The fuck is Joseph Stangerton? Alright.
Clarendon, poor chap. He arrived on the 29th day of May and was given a front room on the 3rd floor. 2 days later, he asked to be moved to suite 205.
To your knowledge, did he have any visitors?
Only 2 that I'm aware of.
Oh.
One was a most disagreeable fellow. He was rather large, had a thick walrus moustache, and a very prominent scar down his cheek. He arrived on the 1st of June, the very day of Mr. Clarendon's move. He simply came in, sat down in the lobby, and waited. 20 minutes or so later, Mr. Clarendon came down from his room. The big man yanked him aside. I was about to send for a bobby when Mr. Clarendon signed me that all was well. After a few minutes, they left together. I never saw the man again. His other visitor, who came by quite frequently, was a most striking woman. She was quite fashionably dressed. She had a most distinctive laugh, very full and deep. I've no idea who she was.
Please, tell us about the morning of July 2nd.
He was sleeping
with his sister? It was about 9 o'clock when a woman entered. She was rather plain-looking, and I wouldn't have noticed her, except for the fact that she came in the front door, looking neither left nor right, and proceeded directly up the staircase. It couldn't have been more than 30 seconds later when I heard a bang, followed by a woman's scream. I dashed upstairs to the 2nd floor. The door to room 205 was open. Inside, I found the body of Mr. Clarendon and the woman who'd just come up. She was lying in a swoon in the center of the room with a pistol in her hand. I revived her with some whiskey. When she came to, she was totally disoriented. She had no idea where she was or what she'd done. When she saw Clarendon's body, she let out a shriek and dropped the pistol. I summoned the police.
Tell me, at what hour are the hotel's front doors locked?
Oh, 10 o'clock, sir. Anyone who arrives after that has to be let in by the night staff. Of course, Mr. Clarendon was never one of those. He was always in his room before 10.
May we see his room?
Okay.
What have we here, Watson? Appears to be a bank statement.
Deposits.
Look here, Holmes. It appears that the maid missed a spot in her sweeping.
Good thing she did, Watson. You're staring at evidence.
What is that?
Blood.
What's this stain here?
Smells like a fine sherry. Looks like someone's been celebrating.
The question is, was it with the body or over it?
Nothing much here. A couple of shirts and 3 pair of shoes.
But what you failed to notice, my dear Watson, is that one of the pairs of shoes is canvas and has been dyed black. Interesting. A sweater and trousers. An ensemble in black.
Not much of a view. All I can see is a brick wall of the building across the alley.
So that's
Ivy
good.
vines binding up a trellis.
Oh, est-ce qu'on a retrouvé notre murderer? Not the murderer, but the burglar. Okay. I'm gonna go check something out. Pretty sure I remember reading something about a scar when I was like going through Glasgow. Nope. June 28th, maybe? Edward Barton Gardner, surgeon, great love and deeply regretted. Nope, I don't have anything here. Alright, I thought maybe I had... Okay, so this is what I'm assuming, is that this guy owed... Why did he ask to change rooms? A large man who accosted him with a beautiful woman with a distinct laugh, and a plain woman found over his body. So he was actually seeing the sister, Loretta. What's her name? Loretta. Shit. What's her name? Loretta Nolan. Let's go see Loretta. What do we have? Francis and Loretta Nolan are the only surviving heirs of Sir Malcolm Nolan, founder of Aberdeen Navigation. On November 18, their parents were killed when the bomb hurled into. So I'm basically wondering if this guy is the guy that's been stealing all the artifacts, and if he was planning to steal something from them. Feeling that Loretta Nolan may have some insights into her sisters, the two detectives head out. Alright, let's see.
Enter and be recognized.
Holy shit.
Oh, you don't wish to play Her Majesty, eh? Very well.
You do not seem particularly disturbed by the recent turn of events, Miss Nolan.
Okay.
Each of us grieves in his own way, Mr. Holmes.
It must be difficult for you to face the possibility that your own sister may have killed your dearest chum.
Guy was fun to be with. And as for Frances, I love her dearly, but, well, it's funny to think Miss Right and Proper has finally gotten herself into a bit of a jam.
Miss Nolan, may I ask, when was the last time you saw Guy Clarendon?
Let me think.
The night of his murder.
I believe it was the Richmond's party last Thursday. Yes, I'm sure of it.
Richmond's party?
God, we did cut it up a bit there.
And after the party?
We did not go home together, if that's what you're implying. That would have broken Frances's heart. She was head over heels for Guy, you know. She had some foolish notion that he was going to marry her. Not that someone like him ever would.
Why not?
But I do recall her saying, and it might have been the night of his death, that she was going to have a talk with him about their future.
Okay. Holmes and Watson talked to Loretta Nolan at her home. Miss Nolan admitted to last seeing Guy at the Richmond's party the previous week, and her sister said she was going to talk to Guy the night of his death. Who was the first guy that came in? Gerald Locke. I'm sure he's involved. Let's go talk to him. Gerald Locke. Suspect 2. Locke. Gerald Locke. What do we have on this fucker? He's a florist and the suitor of Frances Nolan. I'm gonna go talk to him. Watson is surprised when Holmes agrees to his suggestion of talking to Gerald Locke a second time to see if anything new has come to light.
We have just a few more questions for you, Mr. Locke, if you don't mind.
Of course not. Anything to help Frances.
We were wondering if you could shed some light on Miss Frances' relationship with Guy Clarendon.
He was only after her money. I tried to tell Frances as much, but she wouldn't hear of it. We had a bit of a row over it. I've been quite upset about the whole thing.
Upset enough to commit murder?
What an outrageous accusation.
Does any question, Mr. Locke?
Preposterous. Besides, I've been on holiday all week, playing cribbage at the annual tournament up at Leeds.
Sounds positively riveting.
Ooh.
Oh, it was.
He was up at Leeds. Isn't Leeds the one that got is an avid croquet player? He's married to the daughter of the Duke of York. I think he's calling bullshit. Leeds. Oh. Where's the list? Ah, there we go. This is the list. Leeds. July 1st. I'm gonna go. Quick carriage, right? Okay.
The tiara was a terribly valuable piece of jewelry, and it meant so much to my wife. She has been under a doctor's care since the theft. In fact, just yesterday she took a room at the hospital.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is she prone to bouts of nervousness?
Perhaps lately it seems so. She was absolutely undone when young Clarendon poured champagne down the borders of her gown at Richmond's party.
Oh.
Come to think of it, that was the last time she wore her tiara. She was so proud of it. and several of the ladies at that party admired it openly.
Where did Lady Leeds keep the tiara when she wasn't wearing it?
In the bottom drawer of her bureau, where she kept some of her more frilly undergarments.
Were there any signs of a search? Drawers left open, that sort of thing?
No, and that's what strikes me as so peculiar. It's as if the burglar knew right where to look.
So basically, this is a womanizer. That he basically poured the champagne to have an excuse for her to go to her room, so you could go there and see where she put the tiara, and they would, you know, whatever. Okay, starting to see what's happening here. At Otis Richmond's party, and it was stolen soon afterwards. Trying to think. I'm gonna pin this comment. Help me out! Okay, so Francis Nolan. I want to go see, because I remember that she said the last thing she remembered is drinking hot cocoa. And then, so, let me go take a look. I don't know if she's going to be there. I want to speak to her.
Who was at home on the evening of the 1st?
Well, just Miss Frances, sir. Oh, yes, of course, and Dr. Trevelyan.
What time did the doctor take his leave?
Oh, let me think. It must have been 10 o'clock, because that's what time he always leaves.
What did Miss Frances do after her guest left?
What she does every evening, sir. Well, she asked for a cup of hot cocoa, which I brought her straight away. Then she read for a bit by the fire. Later, when I went up to bed, I passed her room and the light went out.
What time would that have been?
Oh, let me see. Oh, I know, it was 11:30 because the clock chimed.
11:30.
Later, I was awakened in the middle of the night, right in the midst of the most peculiar dream. You see, I was barefoot and trying to buy a pair of shoes,
As fascinating as all this is, could we get back to what it was that awakened you?
Oh, yes, of course. Well, it was something that I heard, or thought I heard. I listened for a bit, but that was the end of it, so I went to sleep again. Later, I awoke at 7:30. I always wake up at 7:30, except, of course, on Sundays when I sleep until 8. As usual, I began to prepare Miss Frances's breakfast. I had no sooner got into the kitchen when I heard the front door open and close. Well, I ran to the front window and peeked out, and there was Miss Frances walking down the street.
And why do you deem that so unusual?
Well, she never leaves before she's eaten one of my currant buns.
All right, so it was 10 o'clock. The Dr. Tigerin, whatever his name, he was there, so he could have drugged He's the one that drugged the hot cocoa. She went out. Then he hypnotized her? But why would he hypnotize her? To go kill... Probably because of the other guy, Gerald Locke. I think we're on the right track. I'm just not sure. Is there like a pharmacy or something? He left at 10. So if he left at 10, let's go take a look to see if at Bailey's, not Bailey's, at let's go back again.
Clarendon, poor chap. He arrived on the 29th day of
Okay, I think
May and was given a front room on the 3rd floor. 2 days later, he asked to be moved to suite 205.
To your knowledge...
Okay, so the reason why he asked to go to suite 205 is because he wanted to have access to the window to climb down. Since he's obviously... He's connected to the burglaries.
Did he have any visitors? Only 2 that I'm aware of. One was a most disagreeable fellow.
So this guy, he owed money to this guy, and that's the reason why he...
He was rather large, had a thick walrus moustache, and a very prominent scar down his cheek. He arrived on the 1st of June, the very day of Mr. Clarendon's move. He simply came in, sat down in the lobby, and waited. 20 minutes or so later, Mr. Clarendon came down from his room. The big man yanked him aside. I was about to send for a bobby when Mr. Clarendon signed me that all was well. After a few minutes, they left together. I never saw the man again. His other visitor, who came by quite frequently, was a most striking woman. She was quite fashionably dressed.
So this... maybe we can go to the hospital to see. This is probably the one with the
She had a
tiara.
most distinctive laugh, very full and deep. I've no idea who she was.
Please, tell us about the morning of July 2nd.
It was about 9 o'clock when a woman entered. She was rather plain
9 o'clock in the morning?
looking, and I wouldn't have noticed her, except for the fact that she came in the front door, looking neither left nor right, and proceeded directly up the staircase. It couldn't have been more than 30 seconds later when I heard a bang, followed by a woman's scream.
Okay, so there was a woman.
I dashed upstairs to the 2nd floor. The door to room 205 was open. Inside, I found the body of Mr. Clarendon and the woman who just come up. She was lying in a swoon in the center of the room with a pistol in her hand. I revived her with some whiskey. When she came to, she was totally disoriented. She had no idea where she was or what she'd done. When she saw Clarendon's body, she let out a shriek and dropped the pistol. I summoned the police.
Tell me, at what hour are the hotel's front doors locked?
Oh, 10 o'clock, sir. Anyone who arrives after that has to be let in by the night staff. Of course, Mr. Clarendon was never one of those. He was always in his room before 10.
May we see his room? What have we here, Watson? Here's the bank statement.
All right, so May 30th, $5,000 deposit. June 12th, $500 deposit. June 16th, $1,000 deposit. June 18th, $500 withdrawals. June 1st, $25,000. No, $5,000. 500, 1,005. So he's basically Okay, so basically what he's doing is that he is basically fencing... That's the Bank of London. Let's go at the Bank of London. I have a feeling that we're gonna find something good.
Well, he certainly was a chatty fellow, but I got the distinct feeling that he had no idea why I came to this location.
Oh, I guess that wasn't the... that wasn't a good idea. Okay, sorry. Let's see.
At first, I thought it must have been one of the servants.
This is the place where the tiara
there
was
wasn't
stolen.
a sign of a search, and nothing else was disturbed.
Did you question them?
Thoroughly, but none of them would admit a thing. It really wasn't until Hardinge and Bessie Dirth were robbed, and the newspapers referred to us as victims of the society burglar, that I was certain it wasn't any of my staff. By the way, can you recommend a good housekeeper and valet?
Alright, let's see if we can get a clue. Could the society burglar and this murder have something in common? Perhaps a first-hand account from the accused murderess is in order. Go visit Old Bailey. Yeah, I already did that. Guy's father, Sir Francis, mentions that Guy had been borrowing money. But within the past month had been cut off from the family wealth. Visit to Francis' guest the night before the murder could shed some light on things. Head to Dr. Trevelyan's residence. Yeah, we already did that. Should we go again? Let's go back again.
Doctor, we understand that you died.
Okay, we already did this. Okay, Shinwell at the Raven and Rat Ends has an entering account of... Okay. Oh. Shinwell and the Raven and Rat lets on the notorious fence Calvin Leach would buy stolen properties at half price. Calvin Leach. Let's go find Calvin Leach. Man, I suck. Calvin Leach.
What did you learn of Calvin Leach?
I think Porky Shinwell said it all.
Did you ask Leach about Clarendon?
Yes.
What did he say, Watson?
Oh, yes, of course. He said he'd never heard of him.
Let's go talk to our regular.
Sure, I remember Clarendon. He and his lady friend used to stop in here from time to time. Usually on their way to Kilgore's gaming parlor or coming back from it. Rumor has it, Clarendon was into Kilgore for a sizable sum.
Do you happen to know how much?
£7,000 was the figure I heard. Got to the point Kilgore wouldn't allow him in the door. Clarendon made a big fuss till Gus Bullock stepped in. Clarendon backed down pretty quick. Don't blame him none. Nobody in their right mind would want to mess with the likes of Gus.
Do you think Bullock was involved in the murder?
Nothing you could tell me about that bloke would surprise me. Anyways, Kilgore makes it clear to Clarendon that he wants his money. Then, a month or so later, Clarendon comes in all smiles, and he and Kilgore getting on like chums. Figure Clarendon must have paid him back. Then Calvin Leach steps into the picture.
Now, who's Calvin Leach?
Leach deals in what you might call stolen property. Square dealer, too. Give you one half the value of the article.
What does Leach have to do with Clarendon and Kilgore?
Usually nothing at all. But there it is. Leach, Kilgore, and Clarendon meeting late at night just as thick as thieves. The meetings continued on right up to, well, the night before Clarendon's death.
Very interesting.
Now, we've been standing here jawing, and I don't recall hearing anybody order nothing. What'll it be, mate?
Ooh, this is not an easy one. Okay, so I think it's pretty clear that this guy was a thief. Leech. Kilgore. Let's go see if we can load Kilgore. Lives high off the hog from the quid he rakes in from his cities. You need a password to get in there. Yeah.
Sure.
That was a regular. Let's see what else. Now it's time for some math. If you take the value of all the stolen jewelry and now you get 14,000. If Leachman said that would mean. Okay. Seems as if all debts were paid. What then was the motive for murder? Did the last robbery have anything to do with it? Send an irregular to S. Jeff Gun Shop. Perhaps his account of who bought the gun. Yeah, okay. Now they're blatantly telling me like what to do because they're like, dude, come on. What was the name that I had to go to? Goff's Gun Shop. All right. Is it S? G for gun shop. Off S Gun Shop. Here's a place we haven't been in a long time. Goff told us a wild and beautiful young woman named Frances Nolan recently bought a gun. Okay. Wait, what did it say? A wild and beautiful. Wait, what is that? What did it say? A wild and beautiful young woman named Frances Nolan. So basically, the sister went and bought the gun under her sister's name. So the sister bought the gun. I don't get what the... Let's see. Isn't it odd that only a single piece of jewelry, which was well hidden, was taken at each crime? It's almost appeared that Deborah told their secrets to someone. Do you suppose someone who had been under a doctor of care might learn a trick or two about hypnotism? Seems that the sisters were not particularly close. Perhaps this crime was motivated. Alright, let's go. Loretta Nolan killed Guy Clarendon. Loretta Nolan coveted the Cleopatra tiara taken by Guy during the last robbery. Loretta hypnotized her sister to be at holidays the morning of the murder. Guy Clarendon was the society burglar. He resorted to this because his father cut him off the family wealth, which Guy needed to pay back his gambling. Okay. Alright.
I'm sorry, gentlemen, but it seems you will have to turn up a clue or...
Okay. Okay, even when they spell it out, I still have no clue what to do. I'm that good. Man, I suck. Let's go see Loretta again.
Enter and be recognized. Oh, you don't wish to play Her Majesty, eh?
Okay. So what am I supposed to do? Do you suppose someone who had been under the doctor? Loretta Nolan coveted the Cleopatra tiara taken by Guy during the last robbery. Okay, anyways, I have no clue what to do now, so I think we're just gonna quit. Oh my god, that was horrible. Alright, so I think we're ready to go. C'est pas si facile comme jeu, surtout en anglais. Ouais, non, regarde, je suis vraiment... Ben, tu vois, j'avais une idée à peu près où aller. C'est juste que j'ai oublié ça, là. C'était vraiment pas facile. Fait que... alright, on va faire... Je pense que qu'est-ce qu'on va faire, c'est on va faire le tirage dans pas longtemps. Fait que là, jusqu'à date, t'es bien parti pour le gagner. Encore. Tu vas gagner par défaut. Ça, c'est toujours le fun. Default. Ma blonde elle m'écrit ton jeu, il a l'air tellement plate. Bon, ben, elle a raison. C'est peut-être pas le jeu le plus excitant, mais c'est le genre de jeu, faut que tu penses, puis... Bon, ben, ouais. On va y aller avec une petite partie de Super Blood Hockey. Ça, c'est le jeu que je fais tirer. Fait que... On va essayer un petit tournoi vite. Juste m'assurer que tout est beau. Super Blood Hockey. Alright, c'est bon? Ça marche-tu? Here we go. On se pointe contre la Suède. Alright. Et nous autres, comme dirait Claude Julien, on s'est grossi. Donc, on va y aller avec toutes des bigs. Fait qu'on va voir comment, on va voir comment ça se passe. Si je suis capable de gagner le tournoi, ça serait vraiment hot. Oh shit! Ça commence bien. shit. Shit. Oh, poteau! Bitch. Ah merde, les autres sont full rapides, là. Ah! Un autre poteau! Ah! J'essaie de faire un genre de shot. Vite. Yeah! Wouh! 1-0. Oh my god. No! Bitch! Désolé. Merde. Alright. Ah ouais? Oh man, come on! J'aurais... Oh! J'aurais peut-être pas dû prendre toutes des roues de même. Ah! Un autre poteau! Shit, come on. Oui! The error. Woo! C'est que c'était pas facile. T'es-tu un amateur de hockey, Hugo? Oh man, si l'autre il était pas devant moi, je l'aurais eu. Merde. Ah oh, man, j'ai collé la PAC en arrière de la tête. Yo! Yes! Hey, ça c'est un beau but. 3-1. Un peu. Pas un très grand fan. Ah ben même si c'est pas un fan de hockey, c'est quand même un jeu qui est le fun à jouer. Super Blood Hockey! À un moment donné, tu peux mettre tellement de sang, là, c'est ridicule. Oh! Je pensais que je l'avais. La Zamboni s'en vient. On se fait ramasser par la Zamboni. Ah non. Encore le poteau. Oh, qu'est-ce qu'il a fait là? Oh, one-timer! Wow, ça c'est un beau but. Oh, rien que tu peux faire là-dessus, hein, buddy? Oh, yes! Woo! Hey, merci pour le follow! I'm doing what you told me to do. Ça vaut la peine de le baser juste pour ça. Break it down! C'est qui? Hey, thanks for the follow, buddy. Damn it, damn it, damn it! Ah! Oh, 2 on 1, 2 on 1, 2 on 1, 3 on 1. Ah, damn it. Ah, I forgot the puck! Ouch! Wrap around! Ah, damn it. Oh, break away, break away! Ah! Holy crap. Woo! One-timer! Alright. 5-1. I hit pass instead of shooting. Oh! Oh! No, no, no! No, no, no! Oh, shit, shit, shit. Missed the net. Ouch! Oh man, that would have been perfect. Whoa, yes! Woo! You can't see me! Oh my god, that was amazing. Oops. No, no, no! Alright, 6-1. Alright, we got this, we got this. Going into period 3. Come on, we can win this. Oh. Oh. I tried to tip it in. What the hell was he doing? Hit him! Get him! I was hoping maybe it would bounce back just a few inches more. Oh! Hey, oh! Post again. Come on. Give me the puck. No! Yes, 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 yes! It's a breakaway! Oh, yeah! Woo! We got it! We got it! 7-2. Alright. Sweden is toast. Oh, hey, that almost went in. Oh. Holy crap. Alright, they're gonna try to be a little more aggressive. Oh, man! I missed the net. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! "45 seconds, we got this. Oh! Man, he's blocking every damn shot. Oh! No! No, 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 no! No! 7-3. Alright. Oh, no, no, no! Yes, we got this! Yes! Oh, what a shot! What a shot! That's it. 8-3. Oof. Alright. So 79 shots. Woo! Alright. On to the next round. We're going against who? North Korea. 10-1. Wow, okay. Canada, North Korea. Alright. Here, let me just post a quick message. "30 minutes left until..." Stop writing Licky. Lucky winners. Here, we're actually gonna go middle of the road. Here, we're gonna keep one skinny guy. Against North Korea. Oh, there's one fat guy. Wow. Il contrôle pas mal mieux que les autres. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it. No! On defense. Oh, come on. No! Damn it. It's the post. No, no, no. Oh man, that would have been so nice. Oh, what a save! Carry, carry! How the fuck did he stop that? Yes! Yes! 1-0. Woo-hoo! Oh, what a goal! What a goal! North Korea is going down, baby. Oh, wow. That was nice. Good goal. I'm gonna have to stop playing on easy mode. I'm gonna have to go into medium or normal. The Koreans are... They don't know what's going on. They're panicking. No, bitch. Alright, I got it. Oh, shit. No. Get away. I'm trying to play defense. Where the hell's he going? Oh, that would have been amazing. Oh, wow. That one was good. Oh, shit, no! Gave him the puck. That's it. I knew it. That was terrible. Oh, man. I did a PK Subban. What the hell? 5-3? 5-2? They're gonna come back into this game? No, you're not coming back into this game. Yeah, you run away, bitch. There we go. Oh, second period done. Or was that the first? That was actually the first, I think. Oh yeah. I was hoping the guy would eventually that the goalie would go up. So I would have had an opening. No. Man, he's quick. These Korean guys. I missed that. Ouch. No! Fuck her. Alright. Oh man, how did I miss that? Oh, wow. I just saved a goal. Oh, man! He had an open net. Wrap around! Damn it. No, no, no. Get him, get him, get him. Wait, wait, wait! Oh, a fight! Fight, 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 fight! Oh shit! It's 4 against 2. No! No! Oh man! I lost a battle, so now we lost. We lost one of our guys. Shit. Let's skate on him. Oh, wow! Wow, that was amazing. Ah, no, no, move out! Move out of the way! Oh! Ah! I had him. Damn it. Oh, I just saved a goal. 2 on 1, 2 on the goal. No, come on, don't stop. Instead of coming towards the net, he stops and he looks. Ah, damn it! Oh man. Oh, there we go, there we go. I'm here, I'm here. On a breakaway. Oh yeah, I like the sniper, he's good. Oh wow, that was great. Yes. Whoop. I was just trying to get the puck in the other zone. Oh, he's on a breakaway. Oh, he missed it. You poof. Yo! Oh, wow, that was great. Woo! All right. Ah! Oh yeah! Oh wow, that was amazing. Oh wow. Ah, got the post. Oh! How the fuck did he stop that one? Oh! Again. Yeah, there we go. The 7th one was the charm. 11-2. Bye bye, Korea. Ah, fight again. Come on, don't lose this one. No. Oh, wow, man, we kicked their asses. Wow, that was good. The guy's bleeding on top. Oh! No! Ah! Hit the post! And there we go. Bye-bye, North Korea. Winners, Kenyatta. Alright. Ça fait qu'on va aller en finale. Let's see who we're going up against. Germany or USA? Okay, good old USA Canada. I'm gonna put one fat guy. So this is it. Video options, no. Alright, this is it. We are at the finals. After this game, we'll see who is the lucky winner for a copy of this game that I'm playing right now, Super Blood Hockey. I was about to say Super Blood Bowl. Alright. What the hell? I'm missing a guy. No! Oh man, you're kidding me. The game... no! The game bugged. No! Alright. This is how we're gonna settle it. It's gonna be... I'm gonna put it at medium because I'm not afraid. I don't want Germany. I want another team. Mega Rumble. Let's go turbo mode. I don't want to fight Germany. I want to fight another one. I can't. This sucks. Why can't I choose? Alright, let's go turbo mode. Let's see how quick this goes. We'll pretend that this is the finals. I'm still missing a guy. Oh, I think it's because I finished a previous game with. Ah, that's stupid. That's because I finished the previous game with the guy that was down. So okay, we're gonna have to report this bug to the creator. Let's reboot the game, make sure everything's good. Alright. Let's go to challenge mode. How do you change opponents? You can't. Yeah, we're gonna be playing 4 against 8. I need to complete this challenge. Oh shit, it's all fat guys. Oh man, alright. Let's see how good we can do this. Oh man, this is gonna be horrible. This is gonna be hard. Oh my god. This is not gonna go well. I stand corrected. This is gonna be awesome. Yes! Woohoo! 1-0. Ah! No, 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 no! Oh! Got the post again. Shit. Ah, how the f did I miss that? Oh, again. Oh, yes, 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 yes. All right. 2-0. Oh, this is going to be fun. It's hard to try to score as soon as you have people in front of the net. They tend to block shots. Ah! I'm trying to block him. There we go. That's how you play defense. Give me back my puck. Ah! I hit the post. No! 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 It's a good thing we have Carey Price and net. No, no! Oh! Defense, defense! Oh, yeah! Look at the goalie. Why the fuck is he following me? Get in front of the net. Ah! No! Ah, bitch. Alright. 2 periods left and we'll have the gold medal. What the hell was my team doing? 3-1. Oh, this is not over. Oh, man, that would have been so good. You're going down. Oh, man. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. What a goal. Wow. That was the best goal I've ever done. The big fat guy. Oh! No, 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 no. Fucker! Oh, I missed him. Come on. Oh, fight. Oh, yeah. It's like 8 on 4. I'm gonna run away. Oh shit, they're chasing me. Oh, 3 on 3. And of course I get one-shotted. Yes, we got him. Hey guys. To the one that just joined, we're gonna be doing the giveaway. There's going to be 2 winners of this game, Super Blood Hockey. Make sure that you're on my Twitch channel, because the program that's going to determine the winner is going to be taking a look at the Twitch chat. So I'm going to ask you a very important question to determine if you deserve to win or not. Anyways, it's just so that you guys can post something in the chat, so I can see who's going to win. And this game is amazing. Ah! Wow! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Are you guys excited for hockey season? It's gonna start in 3 days. Oh man, how did he stop that one? Come on, come and get me. Everybody's fighting. Oh, wow. Ah, man, they're done for. They're not gonna come back from that. No, 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 no! Oh! Damn it! I had a perfect chance to increase my lead. Darn it! Oh! Comment qu'il a fait pour arrêter ça? A fight? Oh man. Oh wow! Hey, we got a fight just at the end. That was good. Alright, that's the end of this. Last period, we gotta protect our lead. And the guy's still bleeding. Darn it. Oh man. That was entirely my fault. I tried to kick the guy's ass. Couldn't do it. 6-4. Come on, I just wanted to try to decapitate the goalie. Ouch! I'm gonna try to place as many shots on net as I can. No! No! Oh, another fight! Fuck. Holy shit! No, no, no! I'm running! I'm running! Fucker! Come on, come close to the goalie. Alright, let's fight here. Oh! I just beat 4 guys behind the net. Oh man, that was epic. Come on, we can win this. No! Look at that. Are you okay, buddy? Yeah, let me try to bring you. No! No! I wanted to pass the puck. What the fuck are you guys doing? Oh! Man, I was lucky. 6-5. 6-5. Come on. Oh, man. I'm gonna lose this game. Come on! Put one more in. Just one more! No! I'm trying to be too creative. Woo! Yes! We got this one, baby. We got this one. Bon, on va faire semblant que j'ai gagné la coupe. Whoop! Team Canada! Alright. That was... Oh man, that was crazy. Alright. Fait que je sais pas comment vous avez trouvé ça, si vous avez aimé ça. Fait que là, excusez, qu'est-ce qu'on va faire pour le tirage? C'est très simple. Tout ce que vous avez besoin de faire, c'est que je vais vous poser une question. Vous devez répondre. Vous devez aller sur mon channel Twitch. Alright. Fait que je vais vous poser une question. Vous devez répondre dans le chat de Twitch. Alright? Très important. Puis à partir de là, je devrais être en mesure de pouvoir faire tirer les deux jeux. Fait que ça sera bon. Je vais juste préparer mes affaires. Je vais attendre que les milliers et les milliers de personnes qui veulent participer soient dedans. Alright, on va y aller avec les giveaways. Fait que c'est toujours le même deal. Si vous êtes un subscriber, vous avez 3 fois plus de chances de gagner. Si vous êtes un régulier, donc quelqu'un qui me follow depuis un certain moment, vous allez avoir 2 fois plus de chances. Puis si vous êtes tout nouveau, ben faites follow, puis vous avez quand même les chances de gagner. Donc, fait que c'est ça. Je vous pose la question ici. Voici la question pour gagner Super Blood Hockey. Moi, je participe pas vu que je viens d'arriver. Ben non, mais c'est correct, Tanaril, tu viens d'arriver. Il n'y a pas de problème avec ça. Même si, c'est dans le fond, si je fais tirer 2 copies, fait que dans le fond, tu as 2 chances de gagner Super Blood Hockey sur PC. C'est le jeu que je viens juste de jouer. Donc, Super Blood Hockey. Je vous pose la question. Qui va gagner la Coupe Stanley cette année dans la NHL? C'est très simple. Fait que Tanaril a déjà fait donner signe de vie, donc tu as déjà des très fortes chances de gagner un des deux giveaways. Les Canadiens, bon, ben Hugo, clairement, n'est pas un fan de hockey. Non, je niaise. Sérieux, j'ai vraiment peur pour cette année. Fait que les Canadiens, ok, donc, je vous laisse encore un petit 2 minutes aux gens qui pourraient joindre une dernière seconde. Fait que si vous connaissez des gens, dites-leur de venir sur Twitch. Venir gagner ça. Fait que c'est ça. Je vais mettre un peu de musique dans le background pour que ce soit un petit peu plus intéressant que de rien entendre pendant 2 minutes. J'aurais dû penser à ça avant. Je suis désolé. Je vais m'améliorer avec le temps. Ça va. Mettre une petite musique dans le background. Alright. Fait que, en même temps, en France, on n'a pas beaucoup de hockey. Ah, c'est vrai, toi, t'es français. Ben, c'est pas grave. C'est dommage, par exemple, parce que c'est tellement un beau sport. Faudrait juste que les stades soient un petit peu plus gros pour avoir le même genre d'ambiance lors d'un match de football. Ça serait tellement... Ok, bon, on commence à faire rouler. On va faire rouler ça tout de suite parce que je pense que pour l'instant, c'est pas mal tout le monde qui est là. Donc, officiellement, le premier gagnant est Hugo! Wow, quelle surprise! Hugo! Bravo pour ton prix! Je t'envoie la clé Steam. La clé... Oh boy, j'écris non bien mal. La clé via Steam. Bravo! Et maintenant, on va aller voir pour la deuxième personne gagnante. On va faire un un autre. Tanaril! Ouais! Bravo, Tanaril! Donc, Tanaril, tu gagnes la deuxième copie. Super Blood... voyons. Blood Hockey. Ok, donc, Tanaril, je vais avoir besoin que tu m'envoies ton... Yeah! Peux-tu m'envoyer ton username sur Steam? J'espère juste que t'es sur Steam. Recherche Ravana Gaming. Ou envoie-le ici, s'il vous plaît. Donc, je vous envoie les deux un message sur... je vous envoie des messages sur Twitch. J'adore lequel, surprise! Fait que c'est ça, dans le fond, ce que c'est... En fait, non, c'est vrai, j'ai même pas besoin de vos logins Steam. Je peux vous envoyer les clés directement. Je vais vous envoyer les clés, en fait, directement sur Twitch. Donc, tout ce que vous aurez besoin de faire, j'espère que vous avez Steam. Donc, vous allez dans Steam, il y a un endroit où est-ce que vous pouvez entrer une clé. Un clé d'un jeu. Puis, les clés me viennent directement du créateur du jeu. Donc, m'assurer que ça fonctionnait bien. Ouais, Hugo, je sais, toi, t'es déjà dans mes amis Steam. Donc, fait que c'est ça, donc, je vais vous envoyer ça dans les prochaines minutes. Fait qu'encore une fois, ben, félicitations à vous deux. Merci beaucoup de me supporter dans ce que je fais. Ça me fait plaisir de vous en redonner un petit peu plus. Donc, le mois d'octobre va être un petit peu rock'n'roll pour moi, vu que je me marie dans moins de 2 semaines. Donc, mon horaire risque d'être un peu on and off. D'un autre côté, je vais être en vacances pendant 2 semaines. Donc, à partir, pas cette semaine, c'est ma dernière semaine de travail. Donc, la semaine du 9 et la semaine du 16, je vais être en vacances. Probablement on and off. Mais si jamais vous me voyez online, venez me dire bonjour. Je vais essayer de voir si je suis capable d'obtenir d'autres petits cadeaux comme ça pour les prochaines fois. Donc, merci beaucoup. Merci, fait que moi je vais quitter là-dessus. Je vous envoie ça au courant de la soirée. J'espère donner donner une chance au jeu, ça vaut vraiment la peine. Moi, ça fait 4-5 fois que je le joue, j'ai vraiment du plaisir. Même si vous n'êtes peut-être pas les fans numéro 1 de hockey, c'est toujours plaisant de jouer ce genre de petits jeux arcade-là. Donc, sur ce... Oh! Oh, wow! Quelle belle surprise! Hey! Merci pour t'avoir subscribe. T'es-tu un fan de lutte? Finally, The Rock has come back to Twitch! Hey, merci encore, Hugo. C'est vraiment cool, man. J'apprécie beaucoup. Fait que, nice, hein, ben, tu viens de faire ma soirée, là. Ça, c'est tout le temps le fun de finir la soirée avec The Rock. Alright. Fait que, encore une fois, merci encore une fois de votre support, j'apprécie beaucoup. Et t'aimes bien la lutte, alright. T'as-tu aimé, t'étais-tu là quand j'ai eu un Degeneration X tantôt qui a popé? Je pense qu'il y a quelqu'un qui m'a follow. Malheureusement, j'ai essayé de voir le nom, mais pendant que je jouais, c'était pas évident. Fait que, alright, c'est ça. Fait que je vous laisse là-dessus. Merci encore une fois. Je vous aime. Puis on se revoit probablement mardi soir. Puis on va figurer. Ah oui, c'est vrai. Pour le mois d'octobre, je veux faire. Ce que je vais faire, c'est je veux faire un spécial horreur en l'honneur de mon mariage. En l'honneur de l'Halloween. Fait que je vais probablement jouer à des jeux un petit peu plus stressants, des jeux d'horreur. Par contre, toutes les notifications, comme qu'on vient de voir The Rock, toutes les follow, les subscriptions, je vais tout booster le son à 100% dans mon headset. Donc, c'est certain que peu importe ce qui va arriver, ça va me faire peur. Puis, on va avoir des sauts. Fait que j'espère que vous allez me voir chier dans mes culottes dès mardi. Et... sur Ravana. Ok, ouais, c'est parfait. Donc, ouais, c'est parfait de pas avoir de problème pour ça. C'était live. Alright. C'est cool. Fait que j'espère vous voir mardi. Prenez soin de vous autres. Je vous aime. Bonne soirée. Bonne nuit pour toi, Tannerel. Ciao, Hugo.